From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Hey, good evening, folks. If you didn't join me at 6 and didn't join me at midday, I want to remind you one more time, last call, falling back tonight. I know there was much talk over the last year or so for getting rid of it, but not this year. 2 o'clock this morning, we're changing it. So before bed here over the next couple hours, go ahead and set your clock back an hour. A lot of stuff does it automatically at this point, but if you have a manual alarm clock like myself and things like that, go ahead, do that now. It's also good to get into the habit of doing this as we head through, falling back and springing forward. Twice a year, you'll want to change the batteries in your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors, and your weather radios. All those things have something in common, and that's they keep you safe. You don't want them to die on you when you need them the most. So if you don't already, get into the habit of that. You won't regret it, that's for sure. Overnight forecast for tonight, picking up some clouds here as we head deeper into the early morning hours of our Sunday, but to be honest with you, I don't see much in the way of any inclement weather with that. If you're out at 2 a.m., least your concerns is overcast conditions, right? Cooling off down into the lower 40s here as we head deeper into the early hours of our Sunday. As you're heading to church, you might want to bring a light coat, but I think you can shed that as you head into the workday or the Sunday itself, and as we head into the work week. Well, that warming trend continues. I'll just be totally honest with you here. We're in the lower 70s and sunny for our Sunday. You really don't get much better than that, right? And I think, well, we're going to be warming up even more still as we head over the next several days here. This is really just a sign of the times more than anything else. I don't think it's going to be the warmest day tomorrow. I think the next several days will be even warmer than that. And here's why. Well, we got this high pressure off to our south that's sending wind wrapping around it up to the north, and well, we're north of that, right? So we're getting that warm moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. The system up here is forming. That's pulling wind out of the south as well. So it's going to be a little breezy this week, and it's going to be much warmer here, quite a bit above average, at least for what you'd expect for November here as we head into the work week. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here on the temperature trends. Notice this steady climb up here as we head over the next several days, probably closing in on 80, to be honest with you, as we head through Wednesday. Then another frontal passage comes through. We cool back down into some fall-like temperatures by the end of the week and into next weekend. But in the meantime, we're talking 70s and 80s, especially by Wednesday there, with clear skies and breezy conditions for the work week. Forecast lows for tonight, not seeing any freezing conditions out there. We're talking lower 40s very consistently across the area, only a few degrees spread across the Tennessee Valley. We'll call about lower to mid 40s for tonight and into tomorrow morning specifically. And then check it out. We're looking at very, very consistent lower 70s, 73 there in the Shoals, 71 in Collinwood, 71 in Lawrenceburg as well. Out there at Savannah, 74 degrees, warmest temperature on the map at the moment for our highs for our Sunday. Looking pretty good there. Over the next several days, you can really see that warming trend. Check it out, 71, 74, 76. You keep climbing here. Wednesday looks like our peak at 79. Be honest with you, I think 79 is just kind of an average. I do think a lot of us are probably going to end up seeing 80 there on Wednesday, to be totally honest with you there. Then we pick up a few showers as the front starts to move through Thursday and into Friday. But I'll tell you what, I'm really not seeing a lot of rain chances with this. It looks like something that's really kind of moisture starved as it moves over the Tennessee Valley. That is to say, I'm just not seeing heavy rain chances. You might see a sprinkle or two Thursday and into Friday, but I think the main story with that is the temperatures cooling back down as we head into the end of the week and into next weekend.